Give me your papers.
Right in the bill of exchange. I'm gonna stand up to them.
I won't tell you anything just because.
So, lockup it is. Fine. Get him.
We're fighting the cops again. Okay, what we got here? Ep11. Lovely. And we don't need to do... No, and none of my demons need to attack you. But we'll see what happens. Okay. We will have you... up here. Yeah, let's go for Bloody Penance. And who are you? You're the first one to go. Let's just do a little quick attack. And... Yep, punch. Oh, it's only a 50% chance of lowering. Getting you out. 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Don't need health. 50% chance damage will be tripled. Which would be very good. But it's also very slow. So let's go for a Venomous Smile. And try to... which one of you shall I attack? If you. Yeah, let's just keep doing some quick attacks and see what we can get. Oh, wow. Ow. Ow. Oof. Okay, I need to restore some focus. How do I do that? Can you restore my focus? Oh wait, do I have something that restores my focus? Yeah, planned attack restores my focus. And also... this will still be before they get to go again. Good night, man. Sleep well. I'm gonna try not to get beaten out by the police, but we'll see what happens. Should do the focus skills on him. We'll do some. We'll do some wound on you, and we'll use you to get rid of their focus. Oh, that was a slow one. Damn. I'm gonna be broken in a minute. This is not gonna be good. Let's go for lucky turn and see what happens. Punch. Oh. Okay, so if somebody's broken, they'll do it on a random person. That's pretty good. Well, let's get rid of the guy that's gonna shoot me in a second. Let's remember when the things are gonna happen. Get rid of that guy. Oh. That's your turn. Ooh, that was a little overkill. Welp. This is gonna have been such a good idea to fight the police. He killed until he was dead, that's where. Yeah. Oh well. One bite is enough to make me feel like I'm 8 years old again. I feel like Warsaw's Donuts are the only sweet thing that happened to me in life. Oh, I had a really nice donut yesterday. It was so good. I went shopping, and I just happened to look at the Krispy Kreme, like cabinet they had in the shop.
Hi, Victor. Something
Found one I
happened.
could actually eat, which was
Have you
nice.
been waiting long? Just a moment. Welcome back to our favorite square. A lot of good memories, hmm?
Yeah.
That's true, I do have fond memories of this place.
The donuts.
You were so small. You, Ligia, and Petya would always race from the drushki to the booth. And then we'd hold up the entire line until we finally decided what filling we wanted in our donuts. And Ligia would always rush you. That's because she only likes them with plum. Who does that? Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help. You truly are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident at the Imperial Hotel.
It was in the papers.
I saw an article in the Courier. Someone fell from a balcony at the Imperial. Yes, and it's linked to my son.
Whoops.
How is it linked to Petya? Is he all right? Yes, he's fine. But you see, that wretched balcony is part of his apartment.
Ah. Young man lost his life during a big drinking bout at a hotel. According to the article, he was friends with my cousin. Talk about Petya.
I didn't know Petya lived at the Imperial. He didn't mention it when I saw him at the funeral. He rents an apartment. Says he's more comfortable that way. Closer to his friends. You know, I'd like to be more in touch with him. You're not very close? Since losing Helena, it's been up and down between us. My work kept me from devoting enough attention to him. Maybe I was too lenient with him.
Learn something about the victim.
Who was the guy who died? Ludwik Krajewski. He and Petya were from two different worlds.
Yes.
You know, the Krajewskis are... they're not wealthy. There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Petya meet? That you'll have to ask my son.
Ludwig Krajewski was killed at the Imperial Hotel. His family is reportedly already being pestered by the press, seeking comment on the incident. I should pay them a visit if I want to learn more. Ask what he expects from you.
And what role exactly am I here to play, Uncle? Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Petya. With all due respect to Stasio, I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them. I fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue. I'll go see Petya. And where can the Krajewskis be found? They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house, near the Imperial. I'll see what I can do.
Okie dokie.
Thank you. Thank you. Go. I stay here for a while.
Alright, Uncle. So, there was a thing about the donut shop. Is there anything around here? No. Okie dokie. I guess maybe that'll come up later. Was it you? No. Have a husband go away. I wasn't coming on to you, woman. Let's go talk to Etcher first.
Hello. Mr. Shulsky, hello. Shall I inform the authorities and hospitals, or shall I wait? Your last visit has become somewhat of a legend.
This time it'll be quiet, I promise. I'm here to see Pyotr Voronin.
Is Master Voronin moving out by any chance?
You seem like you'd want. I don't know anything.
Not that I know of, Why should you care?
The gatherings that the young master deigns to organize are rather noisy and bothersome. The guests have been complaining. Some have left.
Never mind. Where can I find our pest?
Room 213, second floor. You've been there already.
What do you mean I've been there already? I've been to the second floor already. Complaint. Dear sirs, I would like to inform you that my wife and I are forced to shorten our stay at the hotel if the situation does not change. Peaceful rest has recently become impossible here due to the noise coming almost all night, every day, from the flat on the first floor, where, as we heard, Mr. Vernon lives. In addition, there are people of dubious provenance in the vicinity of this flat in the evenings. The only solution for people who care about peace and reputation is to get far away from such excesses as soon as possible, which we will do if you do not do something about it. Yours sincerely, Alexander Ivanov. Let's just see. So he wasn't exaggerating, really, about the fact that people are leaving because of the noise. But yeah, let's go talk to Petya. I'm going to assume that it's down this way where there was a broken yeah, okay.
So, same thing tonight, gentlemen?
You bet. I'll get some cognac.
It will help relax the atmosphere.
Petya.
Who's this guy? It's just my cousin. Hello, Victor. Meet Thomas and Franz. Did you miss me?
Let's see your apartment.
I wanted to see how you've settled in.
Take a look around. It gets quite interesting here during my modest parties. Want some champagne?
About these parties, I think someone got lost on the balcony recently.
It was Papa who sent you, wasn't it? I told him to stay out of this. Tomas, Franz, show my cousin the door.
Really? Cousin? You really think? Getting quite good on the 50% rolls. Keep distracting the guy. Okay, so he's suffering now. Let's reduce his focus, or should I just keep punching him? I'm just gonna keep punching him. Get you to inflict suffering on the other guy. Ow. that you got? Fortitude reduces damage by 80%. Okie dokie. Well, let's leave you to that. And you will get let's just do a quick zoom on that guy. Ow. I'm dead. And a bop in the face.
As you can see, I can be stubborn.
Congratulations. Franz and Thomas are tough customers.
I think you should know your cousin is
speak
too.
up. I don't have all day.
What's your version of the story?
What happened that night, from your point of view?
Thanks, cousin. It's hard for me to talk about it. He was my friend. We were having fun. Whiskey, cigars, and other amusements. Ludwig got drunk and went out on the balcony. He yelled something about wanting to get higher, even higher. And then there was a scream and a shriek from down below. I stepped out onto the balcony and Ludwig, he was down there, dead.
How do you want to end it? Your friend is dead. He was someone's son.
Yes, the Krajewskis. I know they're poor, but I can help them with that.
They say the press is interested in them.
I've heard. I'm not worried about myself, but it may damage Papa's reputation. And it could take a toll on the Krajewskis too. I want to protect them. Money is no object.
Let me take a look around.
As you wish.
Hey. Looks like there is stuff to find in here. Nope. That's something. Lock, stock and barrel matchbox. The package is drenched. It's hardly possible to make out the name of the bar. The box still bears a trace of warmth. A break at work, a small flame lights a cigarette. A small flicker of hope glows in the soul. The waitress drifts off into a dream world. She sees herself in a white dress and veil, with her head held high. Valued at last. That's quite some party. That is literally someone sleeping in the bathtub and on the toilet, as well as the bed. Can I go out onto the balcony? An option? No. Okay. Well, let's go talk to... Oh, this is the balcony. Shoes are arranged in a neat row in front of the balustrade. The soles emanate with shaky excitement. One step on the balustrade, one step towards new life. The man was filled with joy. He would be able to provide a better life for his beloved and his family. He just signed a document, so everything was on paper. Teacher... cousin. She had wanted to fix her hair. Her fingers suddenly became stiff and her body was seized by a spasm. The metal pin was electrified with terror. The second that destroyed 2 lives imprinted itself on a small ornament, turning it into an artifact of pain. So at the time of Ludwig's death, someone else was on the balcony, a witness, a woman most likely a waitress from the Lock, Stock and Barrel bar. So cousin, who was the other person?
Do you need anything else?
No, I can't ask.
Let
Okay,
me
fine.
take a look around.
As you wish.
I guess maybe she's working and I could find her there. Keep getting stuck on that chair every time I walk down this corridor. Let's... talk to the family. Oh, that must be where the guy had landed. Oh. Results of the contest for readers. A month ago, we announced the contest for the most interesting and funny anecdote about Warsaw. We received plenty of submissions, among which we were most moved by the tale written down by Mr. Anthony Leckie. The humour and levity of writing brought the author of Fierce Adventure first place in our contest. Once we do a little editing, the text will be published in the next issue of The Courier. Hello.
Nobody's home?
They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobias Fagin, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
What are you looking for here?
Information. But I think my methods are more effective.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
Go away.
I've got a better idea. You get lost, and I won't knock your teeth out.
A subtle suggestion, Mr. Man with the book. Fine, fine, I'm going.
You chased him away? Glory be. Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back. Let me at least offer you some tea.
Aw. He heard me threaten the
Thaumaturge
other
never
guy.
fails me. There is something here.
Coat with a fur collar. Coat sewn at a well-known tailor on Grosvenor Street. Black wool hugs the perfectly finished line of the collar. Expensive buttons still radiate with the faint glow of Parisian lights. Beauty of the intention is covered with dust. Gift wasn't chosen to make someone happy. The only owner simply got bored with the out-of-fashion piece of rubbish. Oh, that's nice. Pieces of a broken plate lying on the kitchen floor. Every shard of the plate, tossed with fury, radiates with a sense of injustice. A lifetime of hard work taking care of his family. He didn't deserve such immense suffering. Sharp shards feel stuck in the throat and throttle with each heartbeat. Photo of a young woman. A look frozen in time, love portrayed with a rich man's money, piece of delight cropped to fit the frame. Paper reflects the light and thoughts of the beloved wrapped around the photograph like the halo around the head of a saint. Crumpled bill. A high medical bill and an annotation of debt. Amounts keep appearing on more and more pieces of paper. Written dead strings of digits. Paper's been crumpled up by wary hands, with a corner warped by wet tears. Helplessness and despair pass through the heart in waves, each one more dizzying. Hey, bud.
Come in. Would you like some tea? My name's Krajewski. Zygmunt.
Viktor Szulski, thank you. Maybe later. I have a question.
Is it about Ludwig? Since you brushed that news hound off. All right. Ask away.
Ask about Ludwig and Peter.
Did Ludwig live here with you?
Not much recently. Pietra kept inviting him to all kinds of places. Parties, dances, horse racing.
Did it happen often?
What? Pietra's invitations? Yes. I would tell him Ruskies were not appropriate company for him.
Perhaps Ludwig was impressed with it all.
You bet. But if you ask me, Pietra was using Ludwig so that others would admire him for spending time with a poor man. So, there you have it.
Petra's purpose. According to Sigmund, Petra used his relationship with the poor Ludwig to build up his image. Ludwig and Petra's relationship was quite complicated. Petra's goal was to show others that he was magnanimous because he was friends with the poor boy. Ludwig, on the other hand, wanted to give his fiancée a good life thanks to his friend's support. He was also impressed by the company of the young Baronin.
That's enough.
Ask him about the found items.
Can I ask you about Ludwig's belongings?
You've looked around by now?
About the bill.
I've seen the doctor's bill.
I think this is trash.
Photograph.
I found a photo of a young woman. Who is she?
This is Hannah, Ludwig's sweetheart. They had been seeing each other for a while. She was here not long ago, after what happened.
Ask about the men's coat.
An elegant men's coat. Is it Ludwig's?
I don't have the heart to sell it. Ludwig liked it so much. Pietra gave it to him.
Ask about the journalist.
Do you get invaded by the press often?
Not a day passes without someone knocking at the door, sniffing around, reopening wounds, looking for a scoop. But each one of them also promises money. We're not wealthy, and after Ludwig's death, we have even less.
You could use some money now.
Sure, but I really don't know what I could tell the news hounds.
That's enough.
Hedges wants to give you money.
Mr. Krajewski, is there a sum of money that could, at least, to some extent, make up for the loss of Ludwig?
No money can undo what happened.
But it might solve other problems. I will insist.
One more thing.
That's enough. Goodbye.
Didn't quite work how I thought it would. Follow the thoughts. Piece of thread. Day by day, the repetitive clatter of machines. The seamstress's hands work abstractedly. After hours of sewing, they wither like flowers lacking water. He's been quilting these fabrics for so many years. Nothing ever changes, except for those hands becoming more and more weak and wrinkled. What do you want?
You didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own ways of getting to the truth. WS. Victor Shulsky. Are you one of those Shulskis? Stanisław's son?
No, what do you want?
I know. You told me to go away, but you know what the press is like. So, what have you found out?
My mind is clouded today. My memory is failing.
Are all temperamancers like that? In that case, until next time, Mr. W.
I'm busy. Instruction for an assistant. For this month, buy what you usually do. Canvases, paints, and turpentine in the usual amount, and double the amount of crimson and snow white. Tell the seller that Lesinski will settle with him the following week. Note a handful of tips. When you come to work, open the window in the vestibule. I left the keys to the back room in the drawer. When Dulski, long grey beard, one red eye, comes in, don't give him more than 3 pictures or he'll be starting fights. When Lecky, grey-haired, has a limp, comes in, make sure you don't say in the old days things were different or things used to be better, because he'll start talking for hours and sit there until closing time. Candle. Burning slowly on an improvised altar dedicated to Ludwig. Flame hisses treacherously. Wreath over the death of a child bites and slowly sucks the blood, especially at night, when Maria's raspy breathing can also be heard. Sigmund knows he will place a second candle on the altar soon, and then his heart will shatter into 1,000,000 pieces. The wife is sick. The Krajewskis are in a difficult situation. Ludwig has died, which has worsened the already seriously ill Maria's condition. The medical costs are too high for Sigmund to bear. Okay, and I'm gonna hope that this line is gonna take me to the pub where the lady works. The fiance or girlfriend or whatever. Denunciation. Mad artist Andrzej who lives on 84 Lozanska Street, brings strangers to his house every day and talks to them about Newski Orthodox Church. They discuss its construction in detail. It's highly likely that they are planning an assassination attempt. I advise you to take an interest in the suspicious person and his shady guests. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, not talking to the... Wait. Need help?
What is it?
There, it's Shulsky, our mighty good chum.
Victor! Good to see you!
These two shivs claim you know each other. Is that true?
It depends.
It depends on what they did.
Well, just a stroke of rotten luck.
I asked you a simple question. Yes or no?
Fine, I know them.
Yes, I know these noble gentlemen.
Well then, I guess we'll take in 3 instead of 2.
Well.
Come on!
Looks like we're fighting the cops again. Speed up your next action. Oh, they both do it. Doubles inflicted damage. Receive 16 damage Last round of the state's duration. That mean I do or they do? I guess they do. Slows the enemy's action. Let's go for perfect planning. Maybe I should swap these two. So that increases damage. And this one speeds up. That's not so useful because quite often this is like the last thing that happens to a person. So I need something that will help me. Lowers taken damage. Increases damage. Yeah, let's go for icy armor on there. Okie dokie. What we got? Attack with Lilac, attack with Upir, attack with Buckler, Volkovach. Let's make you suffer and hurt. You need to be attacked with them instead, and yeah, let's go for mournful tones. needs to use book of Arc on you. Let's make you suffer. And reduce your focus. So we need someone that's a little bit faster at attacking. Yeah, let's go for our sneaky friend. What's that? Use up your next action by 1 round. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let's speed up the planned attack. And get a faster attack. Yeah, let's do that one.
Thanks, magician. Good thing we kidnapped you back then.
You're not the schmuck you pretend to be.
You're welcome.
Denunciation. Yesterday at a private dinner, the artist Anatoly Lewinsky expressed himself in unflattering terms about the Tsar and made a toast, shouting subversive slogans, quote, "The Tsar will get his comeuppance, and we will soon see him fleeing with his tail between his legs, to an independent Poland, which is always present in our hearts, if not yet on the maps."
Secrets? Not on my watch.
Every insult will be avenged. The sad men will soon come for Antony. His head spins from cold rage and desire for revenge. Every innocent word dooms the enemy. Verses of the denunciation dance around the overjoyed heart in a haunted procession. We should go save this guy. Organising an exhibition of his work, which contain a patriotic theme hidden on many levels. The exhibition will be available for viewing in the evenings at the apartment. Let's have a look at where that is. That guy. I think it's this one. Writing on a wall with written in Russian, "Pig, fuck off." Apes. Sorry, uncle, they don't like you. Are you actually my uncle? Hunting crop. Riding crop with mahogany handle. Mahogany coloured handle, autumn leaves, boxes of bushy tail among the trees. The memory of autumn hunts is covered by dark clouds. Once every expedition was exciting, now they have become routine. Yet he must keep doing them, retain his place in the Count's circle of friends. Buy the latest model of the 4-person slightly used. Submit bids by the 8th of this month at Broski Hotel number 20. Dr. Stefan Stemrowski has returned from abroad. Diseases of the larynx, throat, nose, and ears. Drawing lessons. The painter, Konstanty Andruski, will take students to lessons. The topic, landscapes of Warsaw.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Okay, so yep, every day, 6 p.m. he'll take lessons. That's not the right person. This one? This one. That's the one I want. Ah, I have to wait.
Let me rest. About its in the
Okay.
underworld.
Still the same thing.
Right. Let's wait until...
I don't actually know. When am I waiting till? Morning? I guess. Maybe? I don't know.